2, 1. Let's get ready to crumble!
6 trucks, 6 brave drivers, lots of room, and some big-time collisions waiting for us, Terry.
Oh, absolutely. The trucks are the rock'em sock'em ugly driving derbies of derbies at all, man. These things just do not bend. They hit like hammers. They've got all the room in the world in the track here, and it's, of course, Dodge against Chevy against Ford. We'll see who comes out on top. I suspect the Suburbans, of course, they're like a big station wagon, will do well, but look out here.
The key to this is there's only 6 of them. It's a big track, lots of room to get some momentum up on some big runs.
Absolutely. You got nowhere to hide. You got to hit. No, he's trying to 81, trying to push the other Suburban up and over. Jerry Perry of the Hamilton.
Suburban's got to identify each other as the main competition here.
Absolutely. I mean, they got a lot more meat on the back end, just the same situation as a station wagon. There we go. Welcome to the Truck Derby.
Up and over onto the berm. The black flags come out.
Well, Stephen Carstairs from Warburg in the 666 truck up and over on his side.
Wiggles his way out through the driver's side door. They flip it back over.
He looks all right.
Looks like he's okay, so up and in he goes, and he'll be looking for more.
Going in for some more punishment. That's what you get for driving a Ford. No favoritism here. Of course, I gotta say, I gotta cheer for Jerry Perry in the 81 simply because that's my car number, and hopefully he'll do well and represent the 81 number with great style and grace and slam. All right, we're underway again. Jerry Perry, the 81, he's moving. We're waiting for 666 Carstairs to get going again. Oh, look at that shot!
Big hit all the way across the field.
Right to the tin. He knows the truck to take out. Look what he did to the back end of that Suburban in one shot. Man, oh man.
Throwing up some big-time dust here, too.
These are the hard hitters.
takes a hit. That's a climber.
Miles Cotton in the 101, 1000 one, actually going airborne in that shot. Looking like 81, Jerry Perry's got some trouble. His left front's all bent in. Now he's getting stuck.
Cotton with another good hit. Pulling away, looking for more. Lines it up once again. Dan Miller coming in as well now.
So far the Chevys are dominating this one.
Cotton chasing him or pushing him, depends on your point of view.
And he better turn out of that. Oh, he managed to brake. I was thinking he was going straight over the berm on that one. Cotton pulls away.
Same rules in effect. They're all on the clock as well. They must still continue to get their hits.
That's right. Now Jerry Perry having trouble here because of that front wheel. I don't know if he's made an actual aggressive hit in some time now. He might get flagged out.
He's at 3 left.
Dan Miller at a Westlock. He's really landed on with that Suburban. But Cotton in the pickup is really showing him. Got to be an East Coast Suburban. The whole back end of that rusted and torn right in the number 6. But Cotton in that pickup, look out, here he comes. He's got him lined up. What's going to happen? Now. He's just shredding that thing. Man, I'd run if I were you too there. Dan Miller getting the heck out of the way, out of the wrath of Cotton. Man, oh man, just steers clear. But Perry, again, got no steering left in that thing. He hasn't made a hit in some time now. It's got to be driving him nuts out there.
He's got the good vehicle, but once your steering goes, you're in a whole lot of trouble.
That's it. Oh, it's one thing about the Suburbans, they have power. So still Chevy on Chevy here. Cotton in the pickup and Miller in the Suburban. Oh man.
There he gets in a hit.
Okay, look out. Cotton's lining him up. What's he going to do? Trying to find him.
Try again. Wants to get the right lane.
Miller driving right in front of him. I don't know why he's doing that, because he's going to be a target. There he is. He's mincemeating that thing. Not looking good for Miller. Cotton is just thumping him.
Cotton's been very aggressive. He's just been pounding away.
Got the arm out the back, just going for a Sunday drive, having fun with this one. I think he's even scratched the front end on this, putting on a show as he drives around. Having a great time.
Crowd loving that.
Boy, oh boy, Cotton, what a show.
He's trying to finish off the two Suburbans now.
Yeah, what a scene is that? Two Suburbans locked together and dead. He's just laying it to Dan Miller out of Westlock. Got his back bumper stuck on over top of the front bumper of the Suburban.
He's hooked up now. Coming out.
They're going to give him the checker before he kills someone.
Flag is out. Miles Cotton of Glendon.
Well, that was a fast, quick, and dirty derby. If it hadn't been for the rollover, man, this thing would have been over in 3 minutes.
Very entertaining truck derby, and the winner is Miles Cotton from Glendon. He's on top of his truck and taking in the approval of a big crowd.
What is it that drives you to go into these races?
Stupidity.
Heat number 7 looks like another tough field, Terry. It's going to feature a guy who's in for the second time today.
That's right. Steve Nystrom, he's coming in for his second buy-in round. He almost took it in his first round, but I'm sure he'll be really pushing hard to take it this time. Of course, also another one to mention, Randy Mikowski at a Nuneaus Bay in Vancouver Island. He's a really top contender, too.
Another BC driver, Psycho Bill Condors, is going to try to get into this. He tried earlier today, but couldn't get his car going.
Yeah, he did have some difficulty, but hopefully he'll make it in this round.
So here we go. Heat number 7 for $50,000.
3, 2, 1. Let's get ready to caramba!
17 straight ones ready to get bent once again. We're off to another aggressive start in heat number 7, and this one's got some good competitors in it, Terry.
We've got some top-notch, real clean, rust-free cars. We've got top drivers, and we have a rollover. Number 100 flips. Trying to figure out who that is. The black flag's out.
So everybody stops, holds their position, and it's 160.
Yes,
Car 160. Dave Roma from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. A long way to drive to get flipped over in the first minute of your heat. It's heat number 7. They got the emergency crews out there right now. Dave's up and out, maybe. It looks like, I don't know if he's getting back in or not. No, he's not. He's out. Snap the flag and let's get back at her for the other 16 in heat number 7. They idle for a while and now they can put it to the floor one more time.
Got the major hard hitters in this heat. Psycho Bill Condors out there with his big leg, and Randy Mikowski, another hard hitter from the Nuneaus Bay. Now another car is going in the air and on his side and up the berm. Man, oh man.
That's Steve Nystrom, his second time in.
Oh man, he's going to be stuck there for a while unless somebody comes by to help him. Not looking good for second round for him.
Oh, now he's a trailer.
There we go. That's how it's done. And he's on another car. Oh, he's on the Nova Scotia car. He ain't moving from that one. If he gets his tailgate hooked on the ready rod of the headers, he's not coming down. And, and we have another rollover.
My goodness, they're just piling him up here.
Ken Cadats out of Edmonton, now he's on his lid. All right, we'll listen to the officials on this one, too, to see how he's doing. Hopefully he's all right.
That's Ken Cadats, who's out of it now. At least the car's not too banged up for the buyback round.
That's right. He gets the gas mopped up out of it, cleaned up a bit, and away he goes again. And Dave Roma out of Dartmouth also out because of a rollover. So I think the only cars we've had out so far are simply because of rolling. There he is, Psycho Bill saying hi to the camera. All right, the green's going again. We're underway. Psycho Bill laying a good hit on there. Randy Mikowski's still going.
Collins we saw there with a pretty good hit.
Terry Kachenko, of course, the 471. He's doing all right. Where's Bill going? He's got it wound up. He
man.
misses his hit. Wouldn't have wanted to be on the other end of that one. Oh, he flips 110. He gets 2 rollovers.
Unbelievable.
2 rollovers.
That's a hat trick for this heat.
There you go. Now, I tell you, I don't know who they're voting for most aggressive, but come on. That's insane. But all joy aside, let's hope to see that everything's okay with a 110. Jay Weber. Fargo, North Dakota, a heck of a way to come.
While we talk about it, usually in the whole day you see 1. We've seen 3 in 1 heat. It's amazing.
Well, I'll tell you, I was talking to Bill yesterday about this, and he said he was going up for most aggressive, and man, oh man, he's showing it. All right, we heard it from the officials. He just leaked a bit of water inside. He's ready to go again. So one of our rollover drivers here. We've had a rollover competition. What's that? We got
that's 3.
Yeah, 2 half rollovers. Alrighty, we're underway again. Well, certainly the most entertaining heat so far. Psycho Bill just will not let up on that guy. Comes into the back end of him. Randy Mikowski laying a good hit. The other side. Oh, where's Bill going now? Oh, crossfield shot right to the back end of Mikowski. The wagon has taken a heck of a good beating, laying some good hits on. Oh, look at this, 009 all the way across the field in the back end. Rob Collins from Lindsay, Ontario, laying it to Psycho Bill. Really pushed the back end in that. That hurt the wagon right there.
That's one for all his friends, he says.
Man, oh man.
They're ganging up on Psycho Bill now.
Yeah,
Takes about 3 or 4 hits in the span of about 20 seconds.
I think they've had enough of that action. And he gets it going again. Gonna take a lot to knock that stick off. Yeah.
There's a wedge. Right up underneath. Now he's stuck.
Weber's stuck. I think he might be able to pull it free. He's got enough power to do so. But then again, his left rear tire's gone too. He's going to get a little tap here. That might knock him free. They're going to move together and try and twist it apart. Yeah. Psycho Bill snaps his stick off. Looks like he's out of the running. A heck of a show by him. But that last hit did it for him. See Mikowski in the 117 still moving.
Here comes the Butcher in for a hit. Had to readjust to avoid the driver's door there, so that slowed him down a bit.
Yeah, these are some really strong cars at the end here. Oh, that's a hit. That's what it's all about.
Bob Collins comes across with a big one, and that's on Jay Weber.
That wagon's pretty straight. It's going to be tough to beat by the end of this. Good hit.
Good hit right along the berm. Into the dirt.
And of course, when you do that, you got somebody coming right at you, and the Butcher came in and laid one on him.
One hit like that in the corner, that's a magnet. Everybody wants to get into it after that.
Yeah, Kachenko's really got to pick his hits here with his car and the condition it's in. And looks like he's starting to have a few more problems. There we go. And Metzger's back end starting to go down. Weber knows that, and here's his opportunity right here. He's against the abutment. He's going to do a crossfield shot. He's going to stuff that to the ground.
Here we go.
Got him where he wants him.
Now the idea is to pound him, right?
That's keep him in that hole. Keep him in the hole. He went too far. He let him out. Unbelievable heat. Yeah, there's some definite experience happening here. These guys aren't rookies. Metzger's now out. It's down to 2.
Down to 2. What a great story it has been for the 110 car, Jay Weber. It's out of Fargo, flipped over by Psycho Bill Condors earlier. They flipped the car back over. He got in, and he's going to finish at least second right now. And you might say a bit in the driver's seat in this one against Kachenko, who's
Kachenko's
a bit beat up.
He's just got his back end pushed down some more, and he's having trouble getting some traction down. But he knows his car is done. He knows he's not going to take it, so he's going to give it all he's got right to the bitter end.
And we got some steam from the front now.
Yeah, he's got blown tires. He's not getting any traction at all.
Weber's just pounding him now. Oh, he's going back for the big hit now. Oh, he's snapping the flag. It's all over.
He called it out. There you have it.
The fans love this one. A great heat, a long heat, 3 rollovers, and one of those cars that was rolled over, Jay Weber, the lucky dog from Fargo. He certainly is, Terry.
Absolutely, the name applies. I mean, the guy, like you say, rolled over, and here he takes the win. Unbelievable heat.
So, on to the finals is, in the 110 car, Jay Weber of Fargo, North Dakota. It wasn't easy, but he's going for 50 grand.
Okay, climbing out of his car is Jay Weber from Fargo. Jay, that was probably the fastest moving and longest Demolition Derby race that I've ever seen, let alone in the Worldwide Demolition Derby that happened here today. What are your comments about that?
Well, everything went real good. Hard hitting. Boy, the track is dry. Myself, I tipped over once. Luckily, all I had was water running in there from the tranny cooler. So.
Well, you had Psycho Bill right on top of you for a moment there.
Yeah, he's pretty psycho. He's got a good name for himself.
Steve Brothwell is driving in heat number 10 today. First, Steve, that's a long time to wait for you, isn't it?
Oh, it's tough. Like there's so many good hits out there, and this is our first year for going in this, so I want to kind of get out there and get it over with and see if we can make it to the final.
It has been very aggressive so far. It looks like that's the way you're going to have to drive to win the 50 grand.
Put it to the floor and just hit as hard as you can and hope the car lasts up to the end.
As you watch, do you get some strategy? Do you learn what can help you maybe in your heat?
I think you can a little bit, but I think for the most part, you just go out there and hope to hell that your car sticks together and you're going to advance to the final.
All right, Steve, thanks a lot. Good luck.
Thanks, Marley.
Let's get ready to crumble!
Mike Doyle from Dixon, California, the winner of heat number 8. Terry, a real aggressive start to that heat.
Yeah, absolutely. It was almost like a rookie heat. Everybody went out flat out, did some really hard slamming. A few guys got stuck off the bat, and very quickly a lot of attrition. Cars stopped, and then it was down to the last few.
Mike Doyle did what he had to do to stay alive, and then was there to get the final hit.
Yeah. I'm not sure whether it was did what he could to stay alive or kind of laid back a bit and saved his car for the championship. But we didn't see a pink flag come out, so I guess it wasn't sandbagging.
That's the one thing about it. He leaves with a car that's in pretty good shape as he gets set to go into the finals.
Yeah, at this point, he does have the best car, and of course, you do have to drive the car that you qualified with in the heats. So right now, he's got the best-looking car for the championship.
All right, Mike Doyle, Dixon, California, on to the championship as the winner of heat number 8.
Mike, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling stoked. It's really good. A lot of good drivers up here, a lot of good cars. I feel really lucky to win that.
Yeah, you're not kidding about the competition out there. That was a really good derby that you had out there. How do you think you're going to do in the finals now?
I haven't got to see the car yet. The back looks good. I think I got a very good chance. I've seen some come out hurting, some come out good. I think I got a chance.
We've had some come out making strange noises and some come out with the back end smushed right up. But your car actually doesn't look that bad for wear.
Good, great. Well, now give me a better chance. I got a little noise in the engine. I'll check it out when we get in the pit, see if we can get it ready for tomorrow.
Through the first 8 heats today, it's been almost all American. Only one Canadian has won. That's Kathy Johnson, who's an Alberta native. Terry, you're hanging your hat on a Canadian in heat number 9, though.
Yeah, I kind of have to here. I mean, we've got about 80% Canadian competitors. The Americans are certainly showing us how it's done. But one in particular, Ray Noller from Langley, British Columbia. He's been a competitor for many years, and he does know how to drive to win, and I've seen him do many times.
3, 2, 1. Let's get ready to crumble!
Winner of heat number 9, Cliff Warren, another American, goes on to the final. A bit of a surprise winner for this heat, Terry, but the cars we expected, the drivers we expected to be there at the end were there.
That's right. I mean, it was a sedan, it was a Buick, not normally the top car, but really outran the wagons. We knew Noller would be there at the end, but of course something mechanical broke on him, unfortunately. And also Tyler Ferrando, we expected there at the end, and he almost made it, but he beat up his car a little too much, but it did at least earn him most aggressive for this heat.
Cliff, do you want to tell us what happened here?
I think it was a Chevy wagon or something that hit me. I don't remember.
Hard to tell when they're all coming at you that quickly. Was there any part about this run that will live in your memory?
All these guys are good drivers, and we'd like to thank all of our sponsors. Without them, we couldn't do it anyway. But they're all good drivers. Everybody deserves a pat on the back because they did a real good job out there. But that's one thing I'll remember. These guys are hard hitters, and they're here to win.
8 of the 9 winners so far today have been Americans. A chance to get another Canadian to the finals, Terry, because coming up, heat number 10, all Canadian.
That's correct, and in fact, there's only one British Columbian and the rest are all Albertans, so it's going to be a bit of a hometown derby here, and curious to see what's going to happen.
Talk about the ratio between the Canadian drivers and the American drivers. A lot more Canadian drivers, but the Americans have come here to mean a little business.
That's right. I think that some effect has on that. When you come this far, you want to win. So I'm actually looking really forward to round 11, where we're going to see the gentleman from New Zealand go in.
2 more chances. Heat number 10 coming up next.
Let's get ready to crumble!
Heat number 10 is all Canadian. We're going to have our second finalist into the final from Canada. So far, 8 of the 9 are American winners. A Canadian winner coming out of heat number 10, and it's off to a roaring start.
Yes, we have all drivers from Alberta, one from Ontario, one from BC, and the guy that I'm hoping for is a rookie out there, Steve Rothwell in Edmonton. Built a really nice car, did all the tricks and tips, and really hoping he does well out here as his first foray into derbies.
First timer, I asked him yesterday why, and he just said $50,000. It's enough to get anybody interested in the sport. So he put a car together, said it took him a lot longer than he thought it would, a lot more work put into it. Even did research on the internet to find out driving tips and how to go about things. And he's in the 129 car now and off and rolling in his first derby.
There he is there, taking his time, just picking his shots. Not really sure what's going on out there. It's pretty crazy for a rookie, especially amongst all these seasoned veterans.
Rothwell's in some trouble in the corner. He's
getting a little picked on in there.
Hammered.
Yeah. Now he's into the berm. I don't know if he can be able to get out of there. Oh, they hit hard. They're really picking on him.
Jumping around in that cockpit. Welcome to the Derby, kid.
Yeah, welcome to the sport, pal. And that's how you do it. You just keep your foot into it, and he'll be out of there in about 5 minutes. He's going to back it out of there. He should be all right, but we'll see.
Working it hard behind the wheel.
He's trying. He's got his fancy tearaway goggles on there. He's looking the part. There he is there. He's stuck in the back. He's working hard to get out. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it.
Just spinning his wheels.
Yeah. Steve Charlton out of Richmond. Or Raymond, Alberta, sorry. Steve Charlton out of Raymond, Alberta in the 026. Clean looking wagon. You see him looking around, picking his shots. Looks pretty calm.
Over the shoulder and down goes the pedal.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good hit.
Good thump in there. Pulling it back to look again.
Good hit on Vavra, who returns the favor.
There's our rookie there. Beautiful looking head pipes, but man, he's doing everything he can to try and get out of that hole, but he just can't dig it out.
He's wedged. Just got the black.
Snapped his stick. He's done.
Good battle. Vavra banging heads.
Wayne Cressman in the 064. It's maybe his second round out here, actually.
Car number 2 for him.
That one's looking worse for wear. You can certainly spot the cars from the east or the west here. Rust has a lot to play with it. Difficult for the drivers in the east or any province or state that has snow and, of course, has salt in the roads. It's tough to find the older cars as clean as they can be found on the west coast. The drier states, of course. Chad Rain out of Warburg, Alberta. As he comes across. Oh, he lays a good one up into the berm. Pushes 041. Kevin Mayo out of Calgary.
And he's done.
Chad Rain's really laying it on here. Came from one end to the other and nailed 03. This car here, pretty spectacular. The trunk went sky high on it, but he's still chugging around. It's
you won't have a clue what's coming from behind, though.
Yeah, that does become a disadvantage. Some drivers actually cut holes in the trunk, so when the trunk does flip up, they've actually got a spot to look through. But you, of course, trade off a bit of strength that way.
Not much left there.
Now, you look, there's very little clearance under the frame of that thing. He'll soon be bottoming out. But I can see the torque on the rear end and the twist of it. The U-joints under there will be taking an incredible strain. 024, Glenn Nolan. His car's looking pretty clean. Chad Rain at a Wahlberg in the 029 having some trouble getting it going again while he's getting picked on. Oh, good hit there.
Flag down.
Yeah, Charlton hit a dead car at that point. We don't know. So his clock definitely is ticking.
He's out.
005, David J. Vavra out of Uxbridge, Ontario. Again, cottage country. Look at this. Oh, good hit in the 121.
That's Rob Dean from Tofield. Flip it around, give him the good side now.
This man knows what he's doing. All right, assessing the situation, trying to figure out who's still in. He sees both sticks on the cars, so obviously they're both in.
2 guys now. Does he identify a priority?
Yeah, he's waiting to see who's going to pull away for this, if anyone. He's also working on the clock, but I see the pink flag starting to be unrolled. He better make a hit here. All right, there he goes. He just keeps working him in there. Looks like he's pulled in and shut her down. Nope, he's pulling away, making his hits. And unfortunately, he has released one. Oh, both of them get break free from that one. That's why he was sitting there. He didn't want to touch him.
He did exactly what he didn't want to do.
Chad Rain in the wagon. Look at that. He's moving again. They're all moving. Could have had the Derby right there, but you got to make the hits. Chad Rain in the orange wagon having some trouble getting it started each time. It's getting pretty hot. It's one tough sedan. Oh, good front end shot. There goes the radiator.
Yeah. Little action right into the cockpit. You can see the smoke coming out the windows now. The steam.
Stick is gone. I think he may have snapped his stick. I see him actually looking at his face there. I hope he's okay. Yeah, it took a little steam in the face.
Yeah, he's bent over in the car.
Yeah, he's looking okay. I think he's actually just trying to get it going now that he can see what's going on. But he did snap the stick. We got a black flag out here. What's going on? Oh, 29 is out. He's been timed out.
So, from Uxbridge, Ontario, David J. Vabra is our winner, and this one came down a little bit of strategy at the end, Terry.
Very interesting. I mean, he did take the win, but it could have gone bad for him, and those two broke free. But he worked it well and started using his nose, and there you go. He's
had to be coaxed a little bit to make those final hits.
That's right. Yeah, you got to do it.
So we've got another Canadian into the final from Uxbridge, Ontario, David Vabra, a winner in heat number 10.
Now take a moment, David, and just take a look at your car, too, at everything that's happened to it. A little bit different than when you started out today.
Oh, yeah. A little bit different, but we'll see what we can do for Sunday.
Was there any part of your strategy today that you can say clinched it for the win for you?
Well, just hang tight, hit hard, and